to an aggressive angle still on the pillars. Very common one, but they don't have a Molotov to force that into the open, which is the big issue, and they just peek off each other's contact. The really will come through for BTN, which means he does get traded eventually. But 2v3 in the outer plant, they need a kill from Snappy here. Pre-aiming a little bit further away, and somehow that spray doesn't complete the kill. Been there, my friend. That's how all my sprays feel right now. All a clutch for Jay. He gets taken down by YaLLa. That was speedy.
A bonus for any teams that may consider picking him up, just to show that either way, BTN behind the door is going to get the dink, but Jay responds with one of his own MAC-10 trumps the M4. Snappy caught with the reload there. Maybe thought he still had a teammate in tow, but it's a very quick shift here from GTZ after pressuring through middle, dropping off the bridge, and they find themselves a vacant B-bomb site.
YaLLa, bomb's been planted in its kind of normal position, but Jay will get caught as he tries to exit that position. HE chases him out of the round. And now, 3 players, plat, site, actually choosing to force their way up here, Linko. They're kind of falling over each other on the site, though. And makes it awkward for them. How do they play off each other's contact? They're all together, and they do just get found one by one. Good work from Sound and Adron. I remember well, I think I was like on the desk for it, or on the hosting role for that game. And like, that was just crazy. Look at Snappy, by the way. Look at Snappy. He's behind enemy lines, but it's being watched by YaLLa. That's huge. Jay shouldn't get more than one. Doesn't get more than one. And it's cleared up by Sound and YaLLa.
Oh, man.
Clean with it.
A couple of times, and normally they're off the timing, whether it's the players not combining from cameras in time or a main. Normally they're just off the timing and they're not applying pressure at the same time from both avenues of entry. This time the players will successfully get out of a main.
There we go.
And they trade favorably as well.
This position, he could have actually just won the round all by himself if he hadn't made that mistake. That's kind of hilarious, actually. Sound somehow wins his duel as he makes his way up the stairs toward Beach there, and I think they should realize they do. They realize that they can go straight through the spawn and get toward B. However, YaLLa knows what's going on, is already ready to cut them off. One little move forward to get above and in front of them on this elevated angle in Temple. Incendiary down, but that Incendiary bloody sucks. They can just walk straight past it. And it's not because of how YaLLa threw it, it's because of how bad the grenade is. So just block him off and make it ever harder for him. And they've spotted him out. YaLLa will give him no chance whatsoever. Once again, a great round from YaLLa.
To say bomb site plant's going to be coming through without any resistance. And Nexus are going to have to retake again. They've been decent in their retake so far. Oh, Sound. Oh, he's just read into it, but nope, Jay with some great awareness.
Linko looking to take the fight toward Beach, and he would have taken the fight with 2 players as well, so no chance for BTN. 2v3, so he's going all the way through, just ignoring that position entirely to hold main. Adron is here too, he's got one with the defuse kit, and he's just stuck it. I can't believe it. In a good plant position at the end of the day, because that can happen. Crazy.
Surely these steps have been heard. No. How has Sound not been heard? The clue's in the name, guys. He's going to get 3. He was running through from E-box into the canals. There were players at the top of T stairs.
Exactly.
That's going to be like I've got to win something for 3 exactlies in a row, mate. That's like a 777 spin on the casino machine anyway. Good first frag, bit disjointed. Snappy's still going to be able to get through the weak incendiary there to find a kill. He's doubled down.
Far. Snappy will re-incendiary spawn, but there are players ahead of that, and he's not going to get the right timing on the pre-aim toward Temple. That's very awkward. Always a horrible feeling, that one. He felt like he had to force his way forward. Gets punished. Now Sound, 8 HP, BTN 75. They're going to try and peek in toward main, and Sound, goodness gracious me. They avoid that. Drop into canal.
Oh,
Ragger's heard it.
All of this, yeah.
Good job.
That's a fantastic return. Yeah, massive, right? Now you've got Sound, who's been so damn good throughout these rounds so far. Last line of defense on this B-bomb site. He can just stay alive here and buy time for his teammates to rotate across and join up with him. Jay's going to go surf. If he gets his kill, he's got a path to actually wrap.
Be heard. That might mean that Jay goes searching and could pre-aim the wrong angle, but good jiggle out, great headshot. He's going straight in to look for YaLLa as well, but YaLLa was very ready, and there's no beating YaLLa. The wins they get and the money they get will help their VRS a little bit. It's only been going down And this year, anything to help it will really be a bit of a boon for them. Raga once again gets one in toward E-Box. Quick trade from Sound. He is unstoppable. The M4A4 looks so good in his hands in this particular game. He's headshotting everyone. It's a 15 and 5. Sometimes he just has these games, doesn't he? Zello swings from Temple. Easy quick trade. Nope, left, stuck in jail. And maybe he'd prefer to be there.
Look at the confidence on display right now. Okay, Zello will go down. I was thinking there'd be a straight-up trade from Adron, though. Evidently not. Bombs in E-Box, and Adron's now gone down. BTN left alive. Spray at range for Nope J is good.
Way, an old man would poke his head out the window and say, "Keep it quiet, you young whippersnappers." Story time over.
Okay.
Pistol is underway.
Alright, nothing quiet about this. The Glock's just loud and proud right now into the speed bomb site. Linko is going to get completely overwhelmed as well. That's the thing, is I never really understood why people would go and download pros configs and be like, oh yeah, this is why he's so good, because he has the right settings. And it's like, yeah, I think there's a bit more to it than that.
Yeah, definitely. Very carefree tonight. It's helped them perform great individually. Linko, that's a wonderful hold. Fair play.
Here we go.
To the MP9, going for another one. Bit whiffy from BTN and a drum, but they get it over the line. And Zello,
here we
not
go.
ready for Snappy to be in his face.
Trav's Law in full effect right now, baby.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Utility will be heard and seen. They might just try and double push it together. That is an option. Actually, Rafax, wow. Same tick of the round, pretty much. He takes a headshot on BTN, and it's immediately traded. Raga has to force his way forward to pick it up. He's now getting pressured from both sides. And Nope J. The whole team, really, had their moments. And Raga
this was so smart.
have a moment for himself.
So smart.
Oh.
Trav, that was all predicated off of a single jump peek from Sound, who saw two players, maybe even the third. For a fact, he saw two. And he relays that info through to Raga, who realizes, well, that means there has to be space E-Box. And he immediately seizes that control, and he even gets himself 3 frags. A brilliant kill from Zello at range, and the end is nigh.
That's a great example of a team probably having a plan to start the round, seeing one piece of split-second information and immediately, and I mean immediately, changing that plan, or at least speeding it up, right? And that is a great job from Raga. Nexus will get this one done very, very comfortably. Unfortunately, not enough